Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Nameless. And we were just about to start this chapter that seems like might be about Lance. I don't know. So, anyway, let's not assign characteristics for Lance. He needs to have mass appeal. Having good looks is a must. Doesn't T feel like a sophisticated older brother? Let's have him work at a cafe. A fantastic coffee maker. Yuri should be the sexy drummer. I don't need to say this out loud, right? Yinho should arouse maternal instincts, like a cute puppy. It would be nice to have him talk with animals. It's cute. Let's not assign strong characteristics for Lance. The owner can have him be whatever she wants. Oh, that's so sad. Everybody else has like a personality, and Lance is just like not. But it's weird because Yinho was the first doll ever made, so. But more than that, should we try an action hero concept? A wizard might be cool, too. Of course, some might not like it depending on their taste. I don't think it's really shop owner. That's more like the less the shop owner than the like a Kroby doll executive. You know what I mean? But it's weird because they all came out at different times. You know? They weren't like all really, and like Red was kind of like the most recent release, but anyway, semantics. Was that a dream? Oh, it was a memory. Oh, he was remembering. Oh, really actually getting on. Fake yawning makes me real yawn. It's morning. I reach out for my smartphone as always. Ooh. Oh, wow, what's this? Hold on. Alright, your clothes look so good on you today. I'm glad that you like them. It is late. Go to bed soon. Okay, good night. I saw Yinho pouring salt on the eggs. Be careful when you're eating breakfast. Yeah, okay. Are you already at school? Hi, I'm on my discipline duties. Where are you eating lunch? At the cafeteria. The bread is all sold out. Ugh. I bought another piece of pizza bread. If you want it, come to the roof. Hooray! I'll be right there! I've been texting with Lance a lot these days. I have 0 texts today. It's 8 o'clock now, so Lance should already be at school as the discipline guide. In my smartphone are a bunch of pictures of the boys in their new clothes we bought at the department store. Ha! The smartphone thing is really useful. My old phone had a crappy image quality. I should get up now. T should have made breakfast for me by now. Is it my turn to wash the dishes? A limo stopped in front of the front door. The playground was full of people waiting for the Hot 5 to arrive. As the boys got out of the car one by one, all the girls screamed. This happens every morning, but I still can't get used to it. I'll probably never get used to this. Shriek! I remember the first day we went to school together. I tried to escape as I was scared the other girls might attack, but Yuri forced me into the car. I still shiver when I think of that day. But thankfully, my worries didn't come true. Everyone was so busy looking at those cute boys that no one cared about me. But just to be sure, I should get out of the car last. Thankfully, I didn't become the common enemy of all the girls. But it's still tiresome to go to school like this. Safe again. I looked towards the front gate and saw Lance. As usual, he was being the perfect discipline guide. Good luck today, text sent. Haha, I've gotten to enjoy texting with Lance a lot. Second period was over. 2 more hours to go and finally lunchtime. We have exams soon. Oh, I know, and it's going to ask us about the game. And I'm going to fail because there's no guide to help me. Whatever. For some reason, I feel gloomy. I haven't even studied that much. I feel trapped in the dark. Well, I guess I'll have to cram the night before. Next class is math. The most difficult class to stay awake in. But I'll have to try. Since exams are coming soon. Hey. Yeah? Shimby suddenly poked me. I see something funny. Something funny? I looked at where Shimby was pointing at. A girl was in front of Lance. What's going on? I don't know this part. Lance, you're good at math, right? It's math class next, and I think the teacher's going to call on me.
I can't solve this by myself. Can you help, please?
The girl looked at Lance with sad eyes.
Oh, this looks interesting. Now let's see how he freezes that girl. Ice Prince.
Soy cut in and started to broadcast what's happening. I worried when Soy mentioned the word freeze. I just hope what happened in the cafeteria doesn't repeat itself. How pathetic.
Oh, here we go. Ice arrow.
Isn't this part here wrong? Why is this unnecessary formula here? All you have to do is use the most basic theorems. And here, look here. Did you ever even think about why these formulas are in red boxes? It's because they're important. So you have to use this and convert that before you use the integral. You do know how to solve an integral, right?
Yeah?
Lance, it's good that you're teaching her, but she's about to cry. He's trying to be nice. He's like, God, you're an idiot. You use this formula, stupid. He helped her, but was mean. Hey, you know what? This is Lance being warm and fuzzy, okay? Are you listening? If you don't even know how to solve an integral... All right, I'll go back to what we learned 2 weeks ago. Go to the previous chapter. This red box here is the formula. So to start from the beginning, somehow he does manage to explain everything. The girl looks like she's about to cry, but she does continue to nod. I can tell Lance is trying to be nice to her, and he didn't flat out ignore her. At least. That's funny. Funny? The two seemed amused. I wondered if I should say it's funny too.
Don't you think the Ice Prince changed a bit?
Soy's eyes sparkled. Oh, really? I mean, I guess so. Before, he would have just ignored her. Maybe spring is coming. What? What does that mean?
When spring comes, ice melts.
Huh?
Oh, right. Health Commissioner.
Soy looked at me and said,
I'm talking to you. You're the Health Commissioner.
Oh, right. I am? I forgot that. I didn't have much to do, so I've been forgetting. Unless the school nurse asks for me, I really don't have anything to do.
The school nurse looked for you.
Why? Every time I hear that Mr. Eugen looked for me, I get nervous.
He told me he had to make a list of the living or something. He told you to come by during lunchtime.
I was right to feel nervous. A list of the living. Ugh. I have no idea why he makes me take care of weird stuff like that. No matter how hard I think, it seems to have nothing to do with the health commissioner. I'm sure he's abusing his authority. I wanted to cry.
Cheer up. He's a bit crazy, but he still looks good. Maybe you guys might fall in love, seeing he always makes you do things.
Don't say stuff like that. If we fall in love, he might dissect me with that surgical knife of his. I have no intention of becoming the second Beatrice.
Anyways, he asked for you, so you have to go. And also, do you want to go to Banjul after school? It's been a long time since we saw Hot Boys. Let's study there since exams are coming anyway.
I have no idea what our exams have to do with not having seen Hot Boys for a while, but all right. The bell rang at that moment. What does Mr. Eugen want me to do now? It's been a long time since we talked to Crazy. I see a huge pile of papers in front of me. What is this? Can't you tell? It's paperwork. No, I get that. Are you searching for a successor? The papers are filled with personal information. Picture, name, age, address, education. Everything was written down. But they don't look like resumes. The papers all look like personal info sheets. Oh, and they're all women. He's not looking for a new school nurse, is he? Finally, the school is coming to its senses and searching for a new school nurse. Seeing all the pictures, I see women are all quite beautiful. Finally, no more of this nightmare. They're all my prospective wives. What? Your prospective wives? You? I was so surprised I pointed my finger at him. What is that response? I'm a teacher too, you know. Get the finger away before I twist it. Oh, sorry. I was just surprised. I thought you'd never be interested. I'm not, usually. But then why? My love, Beatrice, is held hostage by vicious people. They seem to have called the school. They've told the school to donate Beatrice to someplace else unless I look for a prospective wife. What kind of random shit is... I'm looking all over for the what the fuck just happened. Beatrice is being held hostage, and they've told the school to donate Beatrice unless he gets married? man be in love with a skeleton? He's not hurting anybody. Besides, he's entertaining. The damn old man, the principal smiled and agreed. God knows why. Vicious people? Who are they? Threatening Mr. Eugen. They must be some strange people. I don't want to say. It's best not to know. Ugh. I flinched at Mr. Eugen's shining eyes. Besides, how can the school just donate Beatrice? Isn't she yours? Huh? No, she's not. What? Mr. Eugen answered indifferently. She's not. Then Beatrice, she's not. She's not? She's not school equipment, is she? She is. This is more shocking than Mr. Eugen looking for a prospective wife. I naturally thought she was Mr. Eugen's personal possession since he always took her with him and scrubbed her day and night. Lord knows what else he does to that. That's why he scrubs her day and night. We've never actually seen Beatrice in class. Anyways, I have to look for a prospective wife to protect Beatrice right now. I understand your situation, but how can I help with that? See those papers over there? Choose one. What? Even if it's for Beatrice, the lady will get mad if I actually see all those women. School equipment. Getting mad. I can't waste time for Beatrice and myself, so I hope to get it over with quick. Just choose one at random. What? But I still can't. And why me? Ignoring me, Mr. Eugen turned around to face Beatrice. Beatrice, I'm so sorry. I will never betray you. How can I look at another woman with you here at that perfect thigh bone? I'm so glad these random scenes with him pop up. Oh, God, this is fucking amazing. He is so goddamn crazy. I love him so much. Oh, well, let's see the papers first. Just choose one at random, or just throw them in the air and choose one that lands the furthest. Mr. Eugen is very careful in scrubbing Beatrice. He doesn't even look at me. I reluctantly skim through the papers one by one. Let's choose the one who seems to have the strongest mentality. I only thought of that. After class, we planned to go to Banjul. So tired. I ended up spending more than an hour looking through Mr. Eugen's papers. Anyway, Beatrice, school equipment. So shocking.
Huh? Look over there.
Soy's sharp eyes were fixed at the school gate. I saw Lance over there. What's he doing in front of the gate?
Oh, what a chance. Let's ask him to go to Banjul with us.
I recalled as soon as Soy said that. Come to think of it, I promised Lance we'd get lemon tea together. Was he waiting for me because of that? What do I do? He might feel uncomfortable with Soy and Shinbi here. Should I call Lance? I think we're supposed to call Lance. Call Lance! Oh god, I almost clicked do not. Call Lance. Lance! I gathered the courage to call him and he turned to my side. He looked a bit surprised. We're going to Banjul. Do you want to come? The place with the great lemon tea. Lance looked at Soy and Shinbi. Me, Soy, Shinbi, and you. Let's all go together. Lance doesn't answer. Does he feel uncomfortable because of them? Or maybe he doesn't want to go to the cafe. If that's not it, then maybe... Oh, if you don't want to, it's fine. I just asked since I thought it'd be nice for you to come along. Then, see you later? My disappointment aside, I waved to Lance, telling him not to mind.
Ice Prince is so cold as always. Darn. He might have come if we said something that attracted him more.
Something that would attract him more?
Darn.
I can't just make him go when he doesn't want to. I try to confront her, but she continues to whine. I feel disappointed too, to be honest.
Hell Week is coming soon.
Oh, the exams? Yeah, time really flies. Fast.
Do you think time flies faster the older we get?
Fucking girl, it does. Don't you think we're a bit too young to say that?
You're so clueless. It'll fly by in a second. I feel the red siren turning on every morning. I can't get up from bed, listen to this, without leaning on my knees.
That's because you never exercise. Here, let's go in. Soy yelled that our days weren't far off, too. We calmed her down and went into the cafe. Welcome.
Hey, Zion.
Hello, it's been a while. There's an empty seat next to the harp. I'll lead the way. Following Zion, we arrived next to the harp. Hey, it looks like the same seat we sat at last time. Call me when you know what to order. Okay.
Hey, Zion, wait.
Yes?
Is T here today?
Oh, T went out to look at some tea leaves. He's really good at it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Well, come to think of it, T works today. I might get to see him if I wait. I look at the menu Zion gave us, feeling a bit hopeful. But hey, Soy,
Yeah?
that person, are you allowed to treat him like a friend? According to rumors, Zion is a year older than us.
Oh, that? I asked him last time if he wants me to treat him like a senior, and he said I could just treat him as a friend since it's kind of awkward.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're at a restaurant. His job is to be nice to you. You don't have to, I think that's weird. I mean, you obviously have to treat, wait staff with respect, but oh my god, yeah, I'm going to treat you with respect because you're my wait staff, but I'm not going to oh, you're older than me. Wait, how, are you older than me? Okay, I've got to act totally different. It's weird. I treat you with respect because you're waiting on me. And you're in a service industry. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not going to be oh my god, I've got to be totally, totally proper because you're older than me. That's weird. It seems so confusing. I can't even guess how many times Soy came to this cafe. Probably enough to wear out the threshold. Since this cafe has all three elements Soy values most in life. Cute boys, and cute boys. Do you know what to get?
Let's see,
This is for me. Simbi chooses coffee, and I choose lemon tea. Soy chose hot chocolate, saying she craved for something sweet.
Oh, right. According to my trusty sources, the exams this time are going to be pretty difficult.
It's always been difficult.
But right after the exams is the festival. We just have to get through this. This time, I'm really going to put on a fantastic festival.
But before that, you have to take the exams. Thanks to Shinbi, who bombed the place with her indifferent voice, the air suddenly got tense. Let's see. So when are exams and when's the festival? I should write it down somewhere. I searched my bag for a pen and paper.
Ahem. As a smart woman, I have saved the whole schedule in my phone.
Oh, I should do the same. It's been a while since I got a smartphone, but I never tried that. I should try it this time. I feel kind of excited to use that app for the first time. I put my hand in my pocket and take out my smartphone. Huh. Did I leave it in my bag? I searched my pockets, but I can't find my smartphone. I searched my bag. What? Your phone's missing? That's weird. I'm sure I put it here.
Did you leave it in the classroom?
The classroom and this cafe were the only places I went today, so it had to be in the classroom. I think so. I should probably go back. Thankfully, the cafe wasn't that far from the academy. I quickly got my bag. Wait a sec. I'll go with you. No, it's fine. It's faster to go by myself.
You sure you can look for it by yourself? I think it'd be better if we go with you.
No, they'll bring out the cake soon. Stay here and eat it. I'll be quick. Just get my drink in the meantime, all right? I didn't want to make a fuss because of my cell phone. I came out of the cafe in a hurry since everyone would be waiting for me.
It's okay to let her go by herself. Should we have followed her?
It's 5 now. Let's go get her if she doesn't come here by 6.
That girl, it's not easy to find your phone if you've lost it these days. Huh? That...
Prince, open parentheses, star, close parentheses, sunshine. That star, sunshine. Prince, star, sunshine. Wait. It's T. He must be finished with that job.
Whatever. Oh, God. I can't miss this chance. Camera.
He's coming this way.
Huh? Oh, T. Hi.
Oh, hi. You are...
Oh, we're Spacey's friends. You remember, don't you?
Of course. Is it just the two of you today?
No, she was here too, but she left her phone at the academy, so she went back to look for it.
To the academy? At this hour?
She'll be back soon. If she doesn't come soon, we're going to go look for her. But T, do you want to follow my twinter?
When did she head out?
What?
Spacey, when did she head out?
Oh, just now. Oh.
More and more people.
Ice Prince, what is he doing here? Oh, God, 2 cute boys right in front of my eyes. This is so my day.
No, Lance, you're here by yourself? What are you doing here? You look like you're searching for something. I've never had that look. Do not misunderstand.
Lance, what are you doing here? Is the meeting over?
The meeting ended well, but if you're wondering about her, she went back to the classroom to find her phone. She'll be back soon if she finds it. To the classroom? Did she go alone? At this hour?
Hey, Lance and T, she'll be back soon, so don't worry. But more than that, add me on Twitter.
When did she leave? Why are you both asking the same thing?
When did she leave? 5 minutes ago. Happy now? Now give me both your Twitter IDs.
I have to leave. I'll go too. I should tell Zion I'm leaving. Aren't you busy with the cafe? No, really, today's pretty relaxed. The cafe looks full to me, and there seems to be a customer on your right waiting for you to take the order.
Why are you two suddenly so irritated? Both of you, it's only 5 o'clock. It's not even dark yet.
I think you both are worrying too much.
We know what you guys owe her big time, but it's not a big deal.
Hey, what? Zion, what do you want? I didn't mean to listen, but I heard your friend went to the academy by herself. I just remembered. It's just a rumor, but I heard that there are ghosts at Croby Academy at night. What?
Are you serious? I've never heard that.
A strange man walks across the campus holding a huge skeleton doll. Zion, what are you doing here? Oh, Mr. Hoban! We're backed up on orders right now. I want you to get them out of the way fast. Oh, right. Sorry, guys. I'll be off. Oi, oi. You'll fall down. Oh, no, Mrs. I'm sorry if my waiter has intruded. I apologize instead. No, he was just worrying with us. It's nothing.
A man with a skeleton doll. He's not...
He can't just pass by when he sees someone in trouble. You say he's nosy or innocent. Ha ha.
You know quite a lot about Zion, Mr. Hoban. You guys don't seem to be just employer-employee. Can I ask how you know him?
Of course. I picked Zion up.
What? You picked him up?
Yes, it was a very rainy day. He was crouched down in front of a closed cafe and crying. I thought he wanted to interfere with our business, so I was about to scold him. But, I mean, you just can't scold a face like that. So that's how we met, and he ended up working at the cafe. Mr. Hoban, there aren't any orders backed up, you liar. Oops, you got me. And I heard everything you said. Don't get mad. You're the one playing hooky during work hours. That's different. Why are you talking about me without my permission? What about my privacy? And I told you to forget about that day. Oh, now. I did you a favor, and what? You ungrateful little... If I knew you were such a bad kitty, I wouldn't have picked you up. I was fooled. I'm a victim here. Ah, God, I told you not to call me a kitty. It's embarrassing. Mr. Hoban, now go back to the kitchen. Hurry up. Zion, don't push. I have to watch my back now. Oh, right. T, did you bring the tea leaves? Oh, yes, I put them in my bag. Bring them to the kitchen. Okay. You look busy. I have no choice. Lance, you go look for her. I have other things to do, so... Oh, well. Watch her for me, Lance. Not here. I looked around every single corner of the academy. I even went to the cafeteria just in case, but I couldn't find my phone. I gave up, came back to the classroom, and sat down at my seat. I put my head on the desk and looked outside the window. The sky was red with the sunset. Is it this late already? They'll be waiting. No, they might have all gone home since it's been too long. I hope they're not just sitting there and worrying. Being in an empty classroom felt strange. I haven't felt silent peace in a long time. I was used to this silence just a month ago. I was the only person making any noise in the house. Hi, how was your day? I would talk to the dolls. You know, it gets really dark early since it's winter. By the time I've come back from school, you guys are all in the dark. Should I leave the lights on? It gets gloomy in the dark. I talked to them as if they were alive and had feelings. I didn't want to think the ones who stood by me were lifeless. I didn't want to think that I was the only one alive and moving in the empty house. It'd be nice if you guys could move. Oh, I have to get new clothes and maybe new shoes. Will you guys feel happy? I only get silence for my questions. The dolls stay exactly how I position them and never answer my questions. Will guys feel happy? I'm not alone, am I? I heard someone running from the end of the hallway. Who is it? This pant. Lance? I look at the open door and see Lance. His back to the red sunset, he was catching his breath. His usual tidy look was completely gone. Lance, what are you doing here? I asked, surprised. Did the meeting just end? I wondered why he was here until so late. Oh, did Lance leave something here too? He seemed to just stop in front of me, but he pulled the front chair and sat down. What are you doing here? To get you. I came to get you. To get me? I know the way back. What's that shopping bag you're holding? Oh, that was me. What's that shopping bag you're holding? In Lance's right hand was a white paper bag. Without answering, he put the bag on the desk. Did he buy us something? The sunset reflected his hair and it glimmered. His silver hair burned red. God, it's pretty. He is pretty. I suddenly remember when I saw him at the school roof, and when he sat by me at the roof of the department store, and Lance looks at me seriously, those beautiful goddamn eyes. Looking at his eyes, I recall every recent thing I went through with him. Did you find it? What? What you were looking for. Oh, my smartphone? How did you know I lost it? Your friends told me. I was surprised at what Lance said. That meant he met Shinbi and Soy, but I had no clue where. He must have been at the school for the meeting. Did they meet him on his way back? Oh, well, I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find it. There are pictures of you in your new clothes. I lowered my head in disappointment. Not just pictures of Lance, but pictures of all the dolls were in that phone. I can always add the numbers again, but there's no way to recover lost pictures. I've gotten attached to it for many reasons, and I felt sad thinking I'll never find it again. There's no need to be so sad. You can just get a new one. No, I don't really want to. Whenever I lose something, I feel empty without it, so I never feel like replacing it. And here's the thing, someone would have found your phone. You know what I mean? Like, someone probably found it and turned it in somewhere. So I downloaded all the apps for me, and I was just getting used to it. He must have noticed how sad I was. He continued to speak. You can get a new one. Ask Yuri. Or it won't be too bad to try another model. So there's no need to be so sad. Replacements are plenty. Maybe you can find something better. Lance said that and turned his gaze. Oh, is he feeling bad? Is he like, oh, so yeah, you had your phone and you lost it, but you could get something better because you bought 4 other fucking dolls. Oh, do you think they're replacements for you? Oh, I just want to give him a hug. I guess he was trying to comfort me. I dropped the phone once because of Soy and the case was scratched. Then good. No, that's not what I meant. I thought for a minute on how I should explain. I wanted to tell him that just because you buy a new one, it can't completely replace the old one. I liked my scratched phone. I do not understand what you mean. I don't know how I should say this, but I like that scratch. He must have thought it strange since he frowned a bit. He looked like he didn't understand. There are several memories in that phone. The memory of Yuri forcing me to take it at first, and the memories of trying to learn how to use it, and the memory of taking pictures of you in your new clothes. I didn't know how to zoom in and out while taking them, so I ended up with several pictures that looked the same. Like that, I got used to the phone and became attached to it. Besides, I was kind of happy that we used the same model. It reminded me of you guys every time. All the memories flashed through my head. Not the memory of the phone, but of Lance standing in front of me in his new outfit. At some point, I was talking about the boys and Lance instead of the phone. When you lose something that contains memories, you get those holes that you can't cover up with something new. You just can't replace it with anything else. I guess the only good thing is that it's new. If I had had it for a longer time, I would have been more upset. Well, yeah, and like nowadays, like, oh yeah, you get a new phone, but you can back up all your shit. You know what I mean? But it's one of those, like, I've had that happen so many times where, like, oh, my old phone before the one I have now broke. All of my pictures and everything are gone. And you're like, all of those pictures, everything's gone. And how many times that's happened, Where you're like, shit, my phone broke, and now every picture that I'd taken that I hadn't backed up is gone. Like, that sucks, Since there would be so many memories attached to it, well, I guess I'll be fine after I get a new one and get used to that. But I still feel upset right now. I was careless. Lance didn't say anything for a while. I'm curious. Lance asked again. What? I've never seen Lance make that face before. His blue eyes full of sincere questions shine brighter than the sunset. How many of your memories are attached to a thing like me? What? A thing? I was shocked that Lance called himself a thing. He was definitely a doll once, but not anymore. No, even when he was a doll, he wasn't just a thing. But Lance just called himself a thing. How many are there? Lance stared at me, expecting an answer. I didn't know why he was suddenly asking that. And I couldn't just answer, Lance, why are you asking that? Lance was never a thing to me. And that's the thing. This is what you should tell him. Be like, why are you calling yourself a thing? You were never a thing. So I didn't know what to think of next. How many memories? I don't know how I can answer that, Lance. How many memories I have of you? Just thinking about it scared me. I can give him a number if that's what he wants. But if I say it out loud, I feel like even the memories will be valued like a thing. The memories I have of Lance are too many to count. They're so precious I cannot express with words. Will Lance be able to understand this? If you had lost me, would the sadness you feel then depend on the number of memories? What? Lance, what are you talking about? Hold on. Yeah, don't say that. That's probably true, so I'm like, no, oh my god! Don't say things like that! I yelled without knowing. What do you mean if I had lost you? Just thinking about it. No, I don't even want to think about it. I ended up clenching my fists. Why are you saying things like that? Lance! I looked into his eyes while asking sadly, oh. Just imagining losing you makes me so sad. So please don't say things like that. Please. My hand shook. It was just for a moment, but the thought that crossed my head made my heart sink. Would Lance know how I feel right now? He won't. If he knew, he would never have asked me that. Do not cry. I'm not crying! Maybe I'm crying! Lance looks at you. Okay, I'm totally crying, but you know what? My face must be so hideous, all red with sadness and surprise. I was about to cover my face with my arms when he pulled them away. CG? Huh? Is he hugging us? Oh! Oh! I suddenly smelled his scent. Lance? Oh my god, we're going a little over time. I'm going to end it right here on this little CG because it's so cute, guys. Oh, that's so sweet. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.